of the game.
Get after it, MP.
Objects in motion, stay in motion.
We can't wait to see you at our next home game. The first 10,000 fans in attendance receive their own Miami Heat hoodie. A fun way to show your passion for the Miami Heat. In Miami, we still have tickets available for upcoming Heat games. To learn more, just stop by our ticket booth today or visit us online.
Just a reminder, folks, to make certain to be here for our figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot, Bernie. A reminder, fans, we'll hope you'll come and join us for our trading card day. The first 10,000 fans through the arena will receive a trading card package. Arrive early to the fan zone and get them signed by Bernie and the Heat Panthers.
Attention all Heat fans. Be sure to attend our next home game so you can take part in a very special giveaway. Each fan in attendance will receive their very own Bernie calendar. You don't want to miss out on this.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA with a new season underway. What are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, BA, I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
And now Dallas' starting group. They've got Kyrie Irving, Davis out there with Najee Marshall. Then there's Derek Lively, and it's Q in at the 2.
Well, that's the danger of giving Hero a look from deep.
Pass to Q. Poked loose. Stolen by Hero. Over Irving. Hero, no good. And here's Davis. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game. Here's Q. Six to shoot. Irving for 3. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And BA, he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Here's Hero after the basket by Dallas. That doesn't go either for Hero.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And Davis with the basket on the assist from Irving.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Here's Hero. Got a piece of it. Davis against Adebayo. Left side, Davis. Right side, Irving. Down low. 4-3, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Don't blink or you'll wonder what Kyrie did with the ball.
And so it's Erik Spoelstra with the timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Erik Spoelstra. What'd you find out, Allie?
And the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Wiggins, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. To end the run, Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds in the game. and they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Irving for three. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Ware. To the middle. Here's Burks. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Davis. 15 in his last outing. Q, the pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Wiggins. Adebayo. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Inside, and up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Pass to Lively. Here's Q. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's Irving. Outside for Davis. Another 3 for Dallas.
I just love the ball movement.
Heat trail by 12. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hero finds Wiggins. From 10 feet away, he gets it in there.
Mercy me. Wiggins showing the moves.
And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. It's an understatement to say they're on a roll. They're coming in on a 15-game winning streak.
Well, just to be able to be on the call and see these guys in person is a real treat. They've been the talk of the NBA during this streak. The question now becomes, can they sustain the focus and level of intensity? They are looking quite comfortably in control, so it's going to be interesting to see.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Burks. It's tipped. Davis with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Q. The shot's good. Q's got his second bucket on the night. Heat trail by 11. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player capable of taking over on both ends.
Adebayo against Davis. Over Adebayo. And he can't bank that one in.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
Left side Irving. Over Hero. Again, Dallas.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
1:10 left to play in the second quarter. Wiggins from long range. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Davis resolute with that and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Miami making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Dallas. Well, Coach, how about the Eric Spoelstra story? Started as a video coordinator with the Heat back in '95. You were an assistant in Miami back then.
Yeah, look, Brian, even then, Eric is one of the rare guys that all of us on the staff knew right from the beginning that he had all the makings of a great coach. Players trusted him and had confidence in his ability to help them.
From the video room to the Hall of Fame one day.
No question.
Outside Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. Rebound Miami. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
They really relied on the perimeter game in that one. Just consistent from distance all night.
Yeah, and what the heck were you supposed to do to stop him? Bucket after bucket from deep. Quite a showing.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Wiggins. And here's Burks. With 1 on the clock. And that's not gonna go. Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. Back after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
You never know how long it will take for a rookie to adjust to the NBA game, but these guys have figured it out quickly.
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Dallas Mavericks. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, they've got Derek Lively. Najee Marshall is out there with Davis. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Q in at the 2. And the rate of player ejections going up in recent season, Stan.
Well, Brian, players these days certainly have a voice in a lot of things, and when it comes to critiquing officials, they're not shy. We see complaints on virtually every call in games now, and the referees seem to have had enough of it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool.
Anthony Davis going up top.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
Heat trail by 12. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at Miami. Here in the early going, they're in 8th place.
I think for the Heat, I really think they've been hit and miss thus far. I mean, they are a playoff-level team, but are they championship level? Probably not.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
Q gets the 3 to fall. Q's got 7 points in the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Burks finds Adebayo. Wiggins outside. And again, no good by Miami.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, still trying to get their legs under them.
And Grant, the Heat, last season, retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Pass to Ware to stop the run. And the three-pointer goes. Ware's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. And Dallas with a change here, too. Washington's checked in. The Mavericks lead by 14. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Q. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero's got 5 rebounds in the game. Fast break Miami. Here's Adebayo. Rebound Anthony Davis. And Davis has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. 17 points was their biggest margin. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. 5 on the clock. Here's Q. Robinson defending. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And we have to take another look at that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Heat trail by 14. Outside Burks. Wide open. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Pass to Adebayo. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Hero on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. Hero with the bucket.
Yeah, he's crafty in the 2-man game. Hero getting the space he needs.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Attention fans.
Anderson's checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Hero. Exum's checked in for Dallas. Dinwiddie comes in for Kyrie Irving. Dallas leading by 14. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Here's Q, defended by Burks. Here's Davis, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, I have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Robinson. Adebayo with it. Outside Mitchell. Adebayo a screen on Dinwiddie. Tips it. Davis with a rebound.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Q, the pass to Exum. Shot clock at 6. Launches it from deep. Davis can't hit.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
And there's Anderson. That one's good. On the assist by Burks.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
It's got to be a sense of urgency right now.
He's checked in for Mitchell.
Substitution on the field.
They've got Kyle Anderson. Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Duncan Robinson, and it's Jovic in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Pass to Washington. Outside Irving. Launches it. Anderson pulls it down. Heat trail by 8. Now here's Hero. Anderson with a screen on Irving. Hero for 3. Counted from distance.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Anderson against Washington. On the wing, Irving. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Q, the pass to Washington. Shoots over Anderson. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Jovic. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Here's Marshall, hounded by Wiggins. Q, the pass to Marshall. Irving looking around. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half. Heat trail by 5. There's a minute 54 left in the 4th. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Here's Irving. And the layup is good off the glass. And it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, slowing down Irving is a team effort. And to this point, they're failing to slow his roll.
Count the basket. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, they're right to trust Hero in these moments. He's a very reliable scoring option.
Irving against Hero. Now here's Irving. Defense is right there. And he makes it on the layup. Irving's got 27.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Yeah, you never want to send Hero to the line. Tyler's led the league in free throw shooting.
Hits both from the stripe.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Dallas leading by 5. Irving, the pass to Q. Outside Irving. There's the screen by Marshall. Fires top of the key. Kyrie Irving again.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He reminded his team just how close this game is, saying, guys, we aren't out of this yet. We still have plenty of time left. Let's go out and execute our game plan, and I promise you, we will win this game. Let's see how they come out of this timeout, Brian.
Allie, thank you.
Well, they really needed a hoop, and Hero steps up.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Irving, the pass to Davis. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Dallas.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And the second of two is good. And that increases the lead to 6. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. No good that time. And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And the Mavericks call time here. 19 seconds left in the final quarter.
Let's hear it for you.
19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Kyrie Irving.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
Miami calls timeout. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever. Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
The line for the Mavericks. Number 7, 2.
And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth. Wiggins for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. At the line for the Mavericks.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really